What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's the big dog named Austin. Listen. I've been to a lot of Colts games. Okay? I have. Been a season ticket holder for a long time. Recently, Kenny Moore came out with a tweet that said, we need better production on game day. Now, I brushed this off the first time I read it. I brushed this off as like a performance, like a team performance. Apparently that wasn't the case. He was alluding to the music selection. I think he was alluding to the music selection. Regardless, this is something that I'm going to talk about because I feel like I have a lot to say about it. I've listened to the music for the past 20 years. Has it been that long? 2005, I guess it has. I've listened to the music and it would be an understatement to say that this music, the music that they've played at RCA Dome and Lucas Oil Stadium, it'd be an understatement to say that it's had an influence on my music taste. It's incredible. It really is. Now, there's so much that I kind of agree with Kenny Moore. Now, Kenny Moore might have a different taste of music than I do, than everybody else does. Let's say this. I love the music they play at Lucas Oil Stadium, like Put On by Young Jeezy is an absolute banger. Why do I listen to that song? That's why I listen to that song, because they played it at Colts games. Okay, Ain't I? That one played, I think that one played kind of during the Andrew Luck era. That one, when I hear it, it just kind of resonates with me. It kind of sits stuck with me, like this is Colts. And there's a lot of music. There's a lot of songs that I associate with just Colts in general. Like Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who. That song is like, that's the song they run out of the tunnel, right? Every single time for the past, since 2005, or I don't know how long they've actually run out of the tunnel. I hope they never change that song too. Okay, they had Beautiful Day by U2 when they won. Now it's Maria, or what is it? I Like It Loud by Scooter. And then they play Beautiful Day. They've got Hell's Bells on Third Down, which is awesome. Okay, they're never going to change that. But that's kind of everywhere. I feel like a lot of places play Hell's Bells. Not every place, but a lot of places play Hell's Bells on Third Down. Like the dong. And I get up and I'm just like, when it's hype, I'm glad I moved sections because the people in my section, the old Karens in my section, did not want to get up. Okay? I hope the new section that I'm in is fucking nuts, dude. And I'm going to try and aid in that because I want it to be raucous. I want it to be loud. Okay? I want people to get up and get loud. Okay? And I feel like the music is a big part of that. I feel like the music is a huge part. And I see where Kenny Moore's coming from. Like, he wants to be able to get hype before the game. And there's a lot of songs they play pregame. And it's always the same few songs. You've got In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. I think that they had Dreams and Nightmares on there by Meek Mill. I had actually come up with a pretty decent list.
Ready?
Now, during kickoffs, they play Let's Go by Lil Jon or Joker and the Thief of the Night. Or Down with the Sickness. I think that used to be what they used to play when they would kick off. Now, I don't know what Kenny Moore likes. And I kind of feel like that the Colts could do something to where they might, I don't know, get one player or a few players to suggest a song and they play the song. Obviously, probably the clean version because there's a lot of songs that they play that I listened to. I heard first in Lucas Oil, and then I would hear it outside. I could hear it on my phone or on YouTube or something, and I'd be like, what? I've never heard this version of the song. And it sounds so good when it's like, don't get me wrong, I love just the regular version of the song. But in Lucas Oil Stadium, it just sounds so good in general, probably because I'm so happy to be there, that I'm just like, oh, it sounds so normal when it's at Lucas Oil, but now it doesn't sound normal. I don't know if you know what I mean. But listen, Linda. I love the music selection. Of course, they play Jack and Diane because John Cougar Mellencamp is from Indiana or whatever. Oh, yeah! They play... I already said Hell's Bells. They play Iron Man.
I am inevitable.
They play like little bits and sound bits of some songs. Like they won't play the entire song, or even they'll just play like a little bit, like it's edited into a video, like Uproar by Lil Wayne. They used to play that song like in 2018. They played it with like a whole hype video. Speaking of hype videos, ladies and gentlemen, my saliva. The only reason I ever listened to that song is because it was a hype video in 2007 or whatever what year it was. Oh my, top tier. If I could find that hype video that was, I'm pretty sure only played at like the stadiums in pregame. It's same with Radioactive, like the Andrew Luck years. But going back to like the little sound bites in some songs, they'll play whenever they're waiting for like a review to be reviewed, like a first down, a challenge. They'll play Tell Me Something Good, or I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm hoping that he changes ways. They wanted him to change the call on the field, obviously. They used to play No Flex Zone in whenever they were in the red zone, you know, to stiffen up, to force a field goal. We Ready. The very first time I heard that song, the Colts were 13-0 in 2005 playing the San Diego Chargers, and they were down by 9. They played We Ready. I'm like, here we go. This is it. We're winning. We're coming back. We're going to win. We're going to go 14-0. And we didn't win, and we lost. And I was like, that was like my first season being a season ticket holder. And when we lost to the Chargers, it blew my mind. I'm like, the Colts lost. And, you know, obviously, you know, teams lose. But when I was that age, I was like, oh my God, how could this happen?
What the fuck is this world? What have they done to us?
What did they do to us?
Seven Nation Army, that's a given. There are a lot of songs that they play at just, you know, play at every game. Okay, like I said, I've been to a lot of stadiums. They play a lot of these songs at these stadiums. They're popular songs. They're good songs. They started playing Country Roads, Take Me Home. I think because they played that in the Germany game. And everybody loved it, and they were singing it while the return was happening. And then they showed the highlight at the game after that. I don't remember what game it was. Maybe against the Steelers. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But they were showing the highlight on the big screen, and they were, you know, highlighted how they were singing, the crowd was singing, and then they had us sing it during a fourth quarter. And I feel like they've had it at a couple games, you know, since that game over in Germany. Mo Bamba, that was a popular one. I really like the song Mo Bamba because of the Colts. You know, what do you know? There's so many. Win by J Rock. They played that. I don't think they play that anymore. It's a Party by what's his name? Waka Flocka. It's a party. When they would intercept the ball or get the fumble, they'd go down the end zone and have a party. I'm telling you. I hate country music. Okay? Country music sounds awful. So whenever they play country music, I tune it out. So any country song that's on there, I hate, pretty much. Okay? There's like a handful of country songs that I actually like. But other than that, country sucks. With that being said, I think they could add some, you know, some hits. What are you gonna do? Just have a player suggest a song. Have Anthony Richardson suggest a song. Jonathan Taylor suggest a song. Kenny Moore. You know, have these guys suggest songs, 1-2 songs a game, and then they play it pregame while they're warming up, and boom, and then because they put slides up pregame in like facts. While you do that, put on there favorite song, and it's, you know, Upward by Lil Wayne, you know, and they play that song while he's stretching, doing his things. You know, Kenny Moore's, you know, working on intercepting that ball, getting 2 pick sixes in a game. That's all I got on the big dog named Austin.